Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today we're back with the second part of this mini series that I'm working on when I decided to build an apartment building and doing the interior in every video, just a little bit of everything. So yeah, today we're actually decorating two places of this building. These are actually the two stores that I wanted to have in here, and I mentioned in my previous videos that the other apartments were gonna be picked by you. So if you gave me some suggestions, I would have chosen some of them, and then I would decorate the apartments. So I already did one apartment, so you will see it pretty soon on the channel, because I really liked one of the suggestions that I got and I decided to go for it, and it just fits perfectly with one of the apartments that are in the not in this building, but in the one that's right next to this one. So today we're decorating a flower shop and also a jewelry store, because those are two things that you can actually sell using just like the selling table that we got in different packs. And because I wanted this to still be a residential rental, I thought it would be cool to just have two stores that you can actually manage from the same type of lot, and you don't have to change it to a retail store or anything like that. But I haven't play tested if this is gonna work actually, because I want to play test everything once the building is completely finished. So once I finish all the apartments, I'm gonna be play testing everything before I upload it to the gallery, and so I will actually find out if the things that I did today actually work. And also I have to decide what family or sim that actually lives in this building is the one that are gonna own each of the stores. But I still think that it's not necessary that, for example, if someone owns this flower shop, that they have to be into plants in their apartment. So if you still have any suggestions or anything for families or sims or any type of household that you want to live in this apartment, in this building, please let me know, because it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm gonna be picking like a flower enthusiast, or I don't know, like someone that is really crafty to own the jewelry store and anything like that. So just feel free to suggest anything that you want. But yeah, we're decorating the flower shop. As I mentioned, I thought it would be cool to have a lot of items just using like every time that I do a retail store, and even though this is not a retail store, but every time that I do a retail store, I try to have the items just snap into the correct places in the shelves and everything like that, because I've play tested some of the stores that I've built in the past, and your sims cannot sell the items that are like all placed or using move objects or anything like that. So that's what I do here. I know sometimes it actually looks a little bit weird when you place some items and they're too close together or too separated from each other, but that's just the snapping points and there's nothing I can do about it. But it's just for the sake of you guys having more playable stores. So in this case, it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna be adding the selling table where the counters are, and that's the tricky part that I thought would work, but I still don't know if it actually works. So some of the items are not gonna be sellable until unless you change the lot type to a retail store. So everything that it's like on the floor, or just that it doesn't have like a snapping point and you cannot put it on a surface, you're not gonna be able to sell, because you cannot put them in the selling table. But the others, yeah, you're gonna be able to sell them, I'm pretty sure. So fingers crossed, once I play test everything, it actually works, and the trick that I'm gonna be doing in a few seconds, or maybe in a couple of minutes, is gonna work. And if you have done it before, if you have play tested the thing that I'm gonna be doing right now, please let me know if it actually works. So we're using this selling table, and this is the one from Eco Lifestyle. I really like it because it has like this I don't know, it's kind of crafty and really like it looks really handmade or something like that, but I really like it, and I thought it worked really well with the vibes of the store. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm putting all the counters and everything like that in the basement, so your Sims actually use the selling table instead of using the counter, so it's not blocking anything. And I'm gonna be changing a little bit here of the structure so it actually fits really well, and it looks a little like it clips a little bit, like this yellow part in the front of the selling table. It actually clips a little bit. I think it wasn't that big of a deal. I think it looks really nice. I really like it. So hopefully this is gonna work, and if you decide to play with this apartment, like with this build in general, and you have a Sim that actually owns this store, hopefully they're gonna be able to sell everything that they have in here. And yeah, I just thought it was really like a fun idea to do something like this. So that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing here in the jewelry store. So here in the video it's not so decorated, but you will see it on the screenshots. I added more decorations, and for this store we're using the selling table that we got with the Crystal Creations pack, I'm pretty sure. And I think it looks really nice. I like that it's rounded. I think it gives like a more organic vibe to this store, and it's a little bit more fancy, so I really like it. The vibes are just perfect for this, and I did the exact same trick that I did in the other store, so fingers crossed it's gonna work. And also, I didn't mention it, but this video was supposed to go up yesterday on April the 1st, and it wasn't an April Fool's joke or anything like that I didn't upload it. It was just that I've been really busy and I haven't had the time to do the voiceovers. So when I was gonna do this, I had like, I don't know, a lot to do. Yesterday I had like 5 meetings in just one morning. I was really tired, but yeah, I just didn't have time to do the voiceover. But today I do have the time, so I started really early to do this, and hopefully you guys are gonna like it. I think this is something a little bit different from what I usually do. And also, I mentioned it before, when we got the Crystal Creations pack, I mentioned that I was working on a jewelry store. It's not this one. I have another one that is actually going to be part of my save file, but the vibes are quite similar. So I think I'm going to be taking a few days before I upload this, maybe a couple of weeks before I upload that one, because the vibes are quite similar to the ones that you see in this store. It's just a retail lot, and you can only sell things and you cannot live in there. But yeah, we're decorating with a lot of the debug items that we got with the Crystal Creations pack. I think some of the necklaces and the bracelets are just so beautiful. I love them. So yeah, here's the same thing. All the things that you have on the shelves, you can actually sell them. Supposedly you're gonna be able to sell them, but yeah, the layout is pretty much the same as the other store because it's actually the same footprint, so you can fit just the same things in here. But yeah, I decided to add some of the jewelry here in the window, so you can, when you walk past the store, you can actually see it, and then you can come in here and just, I don't know, check out everything that you have. And I used these coffee tables from Dream Home Decorator. I didn't want to use like shelves or bigger tables. I thought these ones were beautiful and just perfect because they're rounded, and I don't know, they look so modern and so clean, and I just love them so much. So that's what I decided to do. But we're actually heading to the end of the video now, so I hope you guys liked it, and if you did, please remember to like this video, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. The links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.